Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. In the last one, we made our way through the first half of day 3 and met Alma, as well as talked to Mr. Donovan D. Dawson again. And in this one, well, we're going to be continuing through the rest of day 3. So let's start. Jukebox, as I keep doing, I'll just leave it the same. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filled and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to re-sign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who brought a levitation potion and then the one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Oh! I see. Ah, yes. The levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Okay, so it's a euphemism, so he just straight up killed himself. Okay, I see. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir! Hey Gil, were you listening in? Sure was. You guys do know I can hear you, right? Ooh, this place looks familiar. Ooh, a robot dog girl? A+. Sit down, please. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Oh, are you friends with Say? Nice to meet you then. Say was a wonderful customer. Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? I actually believe I remember that. That was the piano woman, right? Sure. I believe that was the piano woman, but too many people complain there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man, right? Yeah, this is absolutely it. I'm gonna run around, like, just I'm gonna glance over the rest of the descriptions to see if something fits it a little bit better. But I'm pretty sure piano woman is the one she's after. I really like this description though. The smug 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend if they weren't being smug assholes. Okay, yeah, it sure is the piano woman. All right, well, one piano woman coming right up. 2 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. All aged and mixed. There you go. Here you are. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again? Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. Yeah, I got that. She absolutely seemed very airheaded. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or? We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the Starlight signature is hers. Do you know each other, or are you just a big fan? So your name's Jill, then? Yep. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase these tickets for this purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Was that just Piano Man? No. Well, let's keep going. In memory of a good friend. I don't remember that one. I don't remember reading that one. PG-rated shows. Alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Tongue feel velvety. Knock the drunkest out of you. 8 out of 10 smug assholes. Yep. It's in honor of a good friend, you say? God, I don't know. God damn. I want to say Piano Man because I feel like Say talked about something like that. Or maybe it was Briar Rose. Or I guess Kim, her actual name is. It was one of those two. I'm pretty sure. Talked about the Piano, something about the Piano Man. Although I thought it was just like the Piano Man reminded them of something. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's the Piano Man. All on the rocks and mixed, so let's hope I'm right. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Yes! I remembered correctly! Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least, I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Oh, so she's a cat girl, not a dog girl. Even better. So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection, so it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. So people become catgirls in order to combat diseases? Okay. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. I try my best. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. That makes sense. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. I don't drink at all myself. It doesn't interest me. But I would never presume to, I guess, judge people for their habits, of course. But I feel like drinking on your own usually is kind of probably the lane into alcoholism. I don't fucking know the word. I don't know the word. But like if you're drinking with friends, then as long as you don't go overboard, all's fine, right? I see. Sorry I'm late. I forget the voice I gave her, but I guess it's not super important. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leave us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. No, it's actually kind of interesting. It gives it a little bit more of a challenge, but she's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better that it's... Say, what the... Please, she's ordering one for you, one for her. What is... Where did we lose you? Don't worry, you'll see. Where did we lose you, say? I'm so... Okay, so we'll just get a bunch of this. All aged and mixed. And then we need one more. Oh, let's click the age button already. There we go. There we go. Serve. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier, but it was so... Say, you're killing me. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Probably? It might be worth letting her know. Though, I guess explaining that someone else wore her helmet is probably a bit weird. Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. I think her worry is warranted, though. Because it is... You are potentially in danger, so... And she does seem to care a lot for you, so... That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? 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 Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? I must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Oof, that's rough. Like, that's really bad. And, like, obviously, I wish I could say that you should investigate it and try to, you know, put a stop to that, but also there's only so much one person can do, so investigating that on your own is probably the fast lane to, you know, being dead in a ditch somewhere. So, just try to survive and do what you can. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says, the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's intention that counts. I hope that's correct. My main concern here is that I hope you weren't picked because you are so good and not corruptible that they need to get rid of you. You know? Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! That took me by surprise. Hey, Dorothy. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes! Thank you! Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. I don't think I can run a business like that. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies, huh? Okay. So, an optional Karmotrine, let's see. Dorothy probably wants a little bit of alcohol, but Say probably doesn't. So this one, all aged and mixed. So this one is for Say. I hope this is how it works. I hope this goes to Say and then the slot 2 goes to Dorothy. Okay. And then we'll put not a lot of alcohol in this one, especially if this one somehow ends up going to Say. But we'll put like 2 Karmatrine in it. There. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. The game did that on purpose, huh? Say. Yes. Oh, it absolutely did that on purpose. Say. Yes. Say. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. That's a good thing, though. Like, I guess there are times where lying can be beneficial, especially, like, I guess probably in Dorothy's line of work, because she probably has to negotiate her own prices and everything, and a good poker face is good for that, and, like, you want to hold your chips close to your heart. But, like, really, it's good to be honest. I don't like lying. I like taking people at face value. So, but yeah, I guess Dorothy has situations where she might need to lie, but Say just doesn't, and doesn't see any point, and just wants to be open with everyone, and I respect that. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you! You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lillim with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Oh, her face. You hit her right on the mark, huh? Your tongue is a BEBO69. Ha! 69! That's the weed number! With DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes, but the tongue, the joints, and the skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Self-protection, I bet. Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Oh, is she not allowed to do that? Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold fire of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know. Yeah, sex work is dangerous in some ways. So like I can imagine Her needing to defend herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Oh yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. She really got your number, huh, Dorothy? Bye-bye. Please come again. I can't do the cry. I'll try my best. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? No. Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know that won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold on. No comment. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everyone just has come to calling Gillian fuckboy, huh? Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, how many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. What? Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. Tell me about the TV incident! The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Okay, cool. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to the Shining Fingered, and Jill's subscription got renewed, so she'll have no problem focusing on work today. Happy not birthday! You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Okay, well, why don't we finish off this video by going through and reading a bunch of things. No new blog on Miki. All right. Well, let's go here first. Okay, so we have the Miki concert and the Alice Rabbit threads. Okay, well, let's start with Miki concert 4. Oh, is this the... Yeah, I've already read this one, so it's not 3 things. So it looks like there's only one more thing then, because I remember this one as well, the spooky or a nice joke. So just Rabbit, Alice Rabbit thread 3. So scared a bit. Okay, so it's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. The last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped at the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me, Winky Face! You're right, must be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th? Yep. If only we knew more about the target. Sick meme, sis. The Alice threads piss me off. Fucking E-celebs. What to do with something to do with the terrorism rumors? So just more people not really sure what to make of the whole Alice Rabbit thing then. Alright, what about the news website? I believe I remember reading the crime being up 5% for Mega Christmas. Yeah, I believe I've read this one already, but Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Miki fan. Everyone loves Kira Miki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof. They're messing with forces they can't grasp, or it's an easy one. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. You wouldn't believe this shocking. It's a local page, for fuck's sakes. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret. Today we'll look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's their favorite movie? What's her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a mood though. Yeah, it is a local page, so what the hell? Okay, well, it looks like there wasn't really much to read on these pages today, so I guess we're ending things off here. So thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And the next one, we will take on the next day. See you then.